Hello, music lovers and conversationalists. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Today, I'm excited to share with you a birthday video for Buddy Guy, who turned 89 years young last Wednesday, July 30th. And this is a celebration in his recent release called Ain't Done with the Blues. And I can't think of a better way if you're Buddy Guy or any musician to celebrate a milestone like 89 years old than to release an album and put out great music like you always do. And this album is just loaded with some great music and has a star-studded lineup of great guests on here. And from side A and B, you have Christone Kingfish Ingram, the young blues phenom who Buddy mentored. Then you have Joe Walsh, Joe Bonamassa, and Peter Frampton as well joining in. And on side C, get my fingertips out of the way there, you have the revered gospel group, the Blind Boys of Alabama. And this album is just an adrenaline rush and a celebration as well of the life of Buddy Guy and what he's accomplished so far. And he's showing no signs of slowing down. I have four songs here that I thought I'd give my take on. And starting with the first side, side A, there's a great tune on here. The third track on the album called from side A called Blues Chase the Blues Away. And to me, Blues Chase the Blues Away is the best way to describe what blues music is. It's something that not only makes us feel better when we're feeling down or having a bad day and just feels like the world is against us. This song really describes how we feel when we listen to blues, and it does something to our spirituality in our souls. It, to me, cleanses our souls when we listen to blues music, and it really just kind of helps us start off on a fresh slate, if you will. And that's what Blues Chase the Blues Away represents to me when I listen to it. The next song is a bit of a crossover song, and it was made famous by Guitar Slim, aka Eddie Jones, and it is called I Got Something For You. This one here is a great classic R&B slash rock and roll, or early rock and roll slash early mesh of the blues and rock and roll. And Buddy's vocals are just phenomenal on here, as well as his guitar playing. And he just really did a nice job on picking one from the records shelf that probably needed a dusting off, and decided to record his version of the classic Guitar Slim tune. I Got Something For You. A great, great tune to really showcase Buddy's range as a singer and musician, and he just hits a home run on that one. On side C, there were two songs on here that I was having trouble deciding on which one I wanted to review. The first song was Upside Down, which maybe I'll talk about later in a later video, but the one I wanted to really listen to and give my thoughts on is called I Don't Forget. And on this one, Buddy takes a bit of a darker turn and talks about racial injustice throughout our country's history, and I guess you could say the world. And he really does a nice job on really telling the listener what he saw as a man growing up, and how we have, I think we've come a long way from a lot of the racial injustices that were done in the past, but we have a long way to go, and this is a great way to listen to what Buddy has to say and how we have some work to do ahead of us before there is racial equality, true racial equality, and Buddy just did a great job on bringing this subject to light. And last but not least, we have a song here that was, I guess, made famous from Little Richard, and it's called Send Me Some Lovin'. This is, again, a great early rock and roll slash blues tune, and it is one that I think a lot of fans are going to like. Again, it's a great gem of a tune that Buddy did a great job in terms of picking this one for the album, and it's just a really cool old school rock and roll slash R&B slash blues tune. So if you're looking for a new album from a great blues legend, check out the latest from Buddy Guy, Ain't Done with the Blues, and trust me, you'll not be disappointed. Real quick here, you have I thought it was going to be a lyric cheat sheet, if you will, but it's basically just a poster of the great Buddy Guy himself on the front here or the back, depending on how you want to look at it. And here, this is where I got bamboozled, if you will, originally thinking it was the song lyrics, and then I took a closer look, and it's just the credits of the musicians on each album, or each song, I should say, on the album. Sorry about that. And of course, you get the 2 discs. They are both regular black vinyl, nothing fancy, but nice glossy look to them. And both of them sound phenomenal. And again, I'm really happy to have this in my collection. And if you're looking for something from one of the blues greats, something new and fresh, then check out Buddy Guy's latest, Ain't Done with the Blues, and you will be very happy that you picked it up. So there you have it, the 4-song review for Buddy Guy's new album. Thank you so much for watching. Hope all is well, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.